Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another incredible episode of Lagos Travel Guide. Today's video is a bit different because we stepped out of the studio and we're now at the incredible Lekki Arts and Crafts Market in Lagos, Nigeria. And I'm here with someone very special, Mr. Nura Bala. I've actually known Mr. Nura for a number of years actually because I sort of did an article on him on my blog, and I'm here with him today. Mr. Nura actually owns a store. What's your store number here?
Shop D9.
D9 at the Lekki Market. I always recommend people to come to his store because I feel he's very fair, he's very jovial, and it's actually always a pleasant interaction with him. If you guys don't know, Lekki Arts and Craft Market is actually one of the most unique markets in Lagos because a lot of people that visit and travel like into the country come here to, buy. What do they buy from here?
We buy some art and craft.
Okay.
We have some painting, carving, some bronze, and some part of the leather works.
Right.
Then we have some beads, and we have some what we call rapier works.
Rapier works,
Yes.
okay.
We have some rapier works
Yes.
in the market.
In the market.
We have many things.
Many things.
Eh,
Yeah. So essentially, there's sort of diverse things for everybody. There's something for everybody, right?
There's something for
everybody
because
here.
we have diversification in the business.
Right.
Some are doing the leather works, even some leather, some are doing the original crocodile skin, python snake,
Wow.
and different types of the leather works.
Right.
Some, they do leather, passion processing leather, the modern leather. The one, it is more unique now. That's what people are really like.
Like a lot
Yeah.
now. That's great. And to be honest, I'm here today because I think it would be refreshing to actually hear from the tradesman himself on how best you guys can actually navigate shopping and safety, because safety is a huge issue when shopping in Nigeria, in Lagos. So that is what today's video is all about. So, Mr. Nura, what would you say is the first tip around safety when shopping here in Lagos?
Yeah, when it comes to Lagos for shopping, especially you come from abroad, you don't know Nigeria, but you are in Nigeria.
Yes.
So you want to go out for shopping in the market. So if you are in group, it could be better.
So be in a
Yeah,
group.
Be in group.
Right.
Yeah, because being in group will help you to go where you want to go and shop safely.
Safely, right.
Because of the, when the country is hard, it has a density population. When the country has a crowd,
Crowd, a lot of
most
crowd.
of our market there, it is crowd, especially in Lagos. So that when you are in group, that crowd you are in the group, it may help you to buy what you want to buy. It is a secure to you because maybe you carry some things valuable around you like a handset,
like your phone, expensive
like bags
things, right.
and something like that. What is in your bag and what you buy. So if you are in group, that one it will be secure. It
It's
may
secure.
help you.
Yeah.
To
It's like having
shop
bodyguard, ne?
Yeah, like it's a bodyguard. It's a bodyguard. To help yourself, then your group to shopping in good condition, then to go back to your normal where you accommodate
Coming
yourself.
from, of
Yes.
course. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
it may help you.
so that makes a lot of sense. I completely agree with you.
Yes, to be
Okay.
in group because you are a foreigner. Then number two, you don't know the place. You are going.
Of course.
So that when you are in group or with the person you brought you, to, it's better for that.
For them.
Yeah.
So do you find a lot of foreigners that you see coming here, like maybe some of the Oyinbo, people, do they come with Nigerians with them sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes
Okay.
people are coming with some Nigerians. For instance, they lodge at Ikoyi Hotel or Terra Palace or Ikoyi
Right.
Hotel, so that from there they'll have some escort.
Oh,
or
there's some escorts.
people to bring them here to show them their place.
show them, right.
Whenever you are in a group, to try to be with the people they brought you.
That brought you, okay.
That it is a secure for
It's a secure for you.
It is it's a good help. But we hope there's nothing. But that one, it may help you
It's
because
extra.
you're a foreigner to have a rest of mind to do whatever you are going to do
Okay.
in the place. Because there are some propaganda about Nigerians.
Of course. course.
But when you are in group with some people they brought you, it may be good.
It may be good.
And then you have your rest of mind.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. So what is the second point or the second tip that you think would be valuable for someone that is coming shopping in the market?
Yeah, when you come shopping in the market, you know, sometimes when you are buying things, maybe somebody brought things you like, you admire it, you wanted to buy, but he will take you to another place. So what you have to do it is to avoid buying things, to avoid going to a corner, hiding place.
Like a dark corner.
Somebody will take you hiding place to say something, or will show you something. No. Try to maintain yourself with the people you are.
Okay, right.
Anything you want, buy it in open place.
Open lights.
Yeah, open
Yes.
place. Yeah,
that's a good point, actually. So avoid following people into corners or places that you don't know, because you never know.
You never know.
Right?
Yes.
And I think this advice is not a Nigerian advice. It's anywhere in the
everybody,
world.
it's
You know,
everybody,
if you're not familiar with somewhere, don't start going to places whereby people cannot see you.
They can't see. No.
Yeah, so that's a
Let
very
it in
good
open
point.
Place. That way it may help you to do it freely.
Okay, I like that. So what is the third tip that you would tell people around safety and shopping in Nigeria?
Yeah, that is to be vigilant.
Vigilant? Okay.
Yeah, to be vigilant. Because when you buy things, try to be with a group.
Okay, you said that before. Okay, so how does this one different?
Okay, this is to be vigilant. They're meant to make yourself more, more secure.
Okay.
Then that what makes me vigilant. Your people around you, they can help you see what you are going to do. But for us, we come in crowd.
Right.
The black people you come, they are buying things, they may help you watch what you are doing.
Okay, so I guess the point here is, aside from being in a group, tell the people that you are with to be vigilant. You know, if somebody is, you know, if you guys have bags and things, or maybe somebody is watching what's going on, and not just be focused on the selling. Look around you, because people are always watching, right?
Yes, because you are in crowd.
I think somewhere like Balogun Market,
yes,
you know,
that is like Lagos.
it's a huge ground,
huge
right?
Place.
So
then there are many people are not selling, but they are struggling to see something.
Make something exact. So a lot of people sometimes are not actually selling things. They're actually looking for people that are not vigilant, so they can take from them.
Or even they're not looking for an advantage.
Advantage, right? So being vigilant is important.
That is what we
That's. So what would you say is another sort of tip around shopping, especially maybe if you're buying antiques? Because a lot of people come here to buy, it's not even real antiques. And I know at the airport, there's a restriction whereby sometimes you can't take away antiques from. So what is your advice around that?
Yeah, what I would say about is most of the people, they have to know what they are going to buy. For instance, now we buy beads, you buy bags, you buy some cabin. There is some cabin, they dyed like an antique.
Oh, they dyed, so it's not an antique.
Not an antique. Why you can see an antique like this in the open place like this? But they dyed,
it looks
antique.
Real like the antique, okay.
Then it could be a copy. You know, the thing they have carried 300 years ago, 400 years ago, 200 years ago. How can you see it now and we put it in an open place?
Open place is true.
It's true. You can see it as quantity as much. So, but when you buy something like that, so you have to be very, very careful to let custom known or the people in charge of antique to let them know at the airport this is not an antique.
So how do you let them know?
You let them buy the receipt.
Okay, so collect a receipt from the shop.
You buy, then and sign of that one. It's not an antique. It's not from museum.
Right. So he's saying that whenever you go to a shop that you buy a copy of an antique, it's best for you to get a receipt from that shop itself, to have the shop information on there, and it should state on there that it is a copy, not an antique.
You see now, I'm trying to sell those rocks, these amateurs and Roscoes. But what the customer is saying, he's a white man, he's an Indian man. He's trying to tell me that he's afraid of custom barrier.
Ah, okay.
I told him this has no custom barrier problem because it's a common. It's not the.
It's not a unique.
It's not unique.
Yes, it's not a heritage.
Very valuable things that government put eyes on top.
Right.
Just this is a common things for everywhere. You can find it in Lagos. You can find it in Ibadan. You can find it in Bauchi. So that it's not something like real
like
Temelin.
This, right? We can show people.
Yeah,
so
this is a Roscoe, just ordinary Roscoe stone. It's ordinary common stone for decoration. But they dig it from the ground. This is not the original, but it's original, but not the one that has value.
Not one that has value, okay.
Because that one has a value they put for scale, per gram.
They weigh it per gram, they sell it.
They will say each gram maybe 15,000 naira.
Hey!
They put down or 10,000.
That's expensive.
Yeah, that's expensive. That's what government put eyes on. But these common things for just for pleasure,
Yeah.
just to put it for
Decor.
decoration. So this is what just we sell this like 5,000 naira.
Right.
So
it's not.
it's nothing.
It's not.
But
Okay.
the cloth of this is very heavy. That is nothing.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
true.
there
If it's
because, but you see, we are trying to sell something like this.
Yes.
But because they are afraid of the customer, they can't buy it.
because they're afraid of it,
Yeah,
right?
Because they are thinking, they will ask them, this is something valuable.
Antique
but
that
it's
you
not-
can't take
yeah,
out to
that
the
is
country.
what-
Okay, that's
yeah,
interesting.
that goes.
Maybe I need to do a video just sharing about
Yeah.
things that are antiques. So to tell people this is antique, this is not antique, so they don't feel afraid to buy it, you know?
You know what to understand. Antique, for instance, all those cabins you see, like Oba Bini, like the Queen of Bini, like King Jaja Opobo, like King Jaja Opobo with some British army. They
Yes.
capture him, so that they in the canoe, they are taking him outside the Benin
Yes.
and arrest him. Why they have arrested him, so that you have the copy of the canoe and the army and the King Jaja Opobo and his and the Queen. They move it from the Benin and the river to other place.
Yes.
You see that that the boot. We can't get the original antiquity of that one.
Of course.
We can't get it. But it's a copy everywhere in
There's
the
a copy
market.
everywhere, so it's not the real one. So it's not an
Something-
issue too.
It's not
right,
an issue.
Right.
You know, we believe in, there is something like they call warriors in Yoruba land.
Yes.
There are some people they call warriors. There are some people they call it Zoro. There are some they call Tanda. But all now there is no. There is Shango.
Shango, of course,
There
yes.
are as many things as much as possible. But we can't see the original copy. It has already disappeared.
Is that right?
Because it's something I've used it more than 200 years ago. Some latest 100 years.
Right.
Then those is copy.
It's a copy
The
there.
people are copying, are done it.
Yes.
Then the tourists are buying it.
Yeah, buying it. So I get, yes.
But they are afraid to take it out because
of customs
they
issues.
ask them, this is antique. It's
right.
not an antique. It's copy.
So as long as they get the receipt, it should be fine.
Yeah, when they get
Get
the
the
receipt,
receipt,
and
okay.
the receipt don't tell me shop number, and the receipt, it has a shop number, then you write them, it's a copy. So
okay.
it may be freely to move
it
art
out
and
of-
craft things from our great country, Nigeria,
Of course.
to international community,
Countries.
to international world.
No, you're
That
right.
is-
Okay,
yeah.
so that's a good point for you guys. So don't be afraid. Just ensure that you get a copy of the
Don't be-
receipt.
yeah, yes,
Yes,
don't be
that's
afraid.
good.
Just show them the receipt.
Show them the receipt.
Yes, it is not antique.
That's great. Okay, so what would you say is the number 5 tip now about shopping in markets or open spaces in Nigeria? What would you advise people?
Yeah. The good and advice if you want to buy things, especially in the art market or in any market, you have to go to the shop.
Go to a
You
shop.
know the shop, you are buying the thing. You know the place. Because when you buy things at the shop, the person, he can't move from the shop to another place.
That's true.
If
We
you
can't
return
leave.
the thing, you will need a change.
Change.
Or it has damage to be fair to make it for you. You can get it easily. Then you can buy it maybe at affordable price.
Right.
Modern is better than to buy things for main road.
On the main
Yeah,
road,
for
okay.
main road you can buy things back. Even inside the market, you buy things, and outside the shop, you can buy it fake.
It's fake ones. Oh, that's
Or
true.
you can buy it, even the original, you can buy it at a very unreasonable price.
Like what? Tell me. Give me an example.
You can buy it, for instance, you can get, or maybe the original price, maybe it's say 10,000. Maybe you can buy it at 20 or more. than that.
Wow. If you don't buy it from a shop.
But when you buy it at the shop, you can buy it at a good price. Then you can buy it. You can buy the quality things. So if you need to change it, you can bring it
Right.
and make change to another one. Or this one has a damage, repair it for me.
Went back,
and
right?
bring it
Okay,
back
I like
and check
that. I
it
like
out.
that point. It's a
Yes.
very valid point. Shopping from actual shops, because you're right. They can't move away.
They can move
you
it
know
away.
where. If
Whenever you come back and see them,
You can come and see
then
them
you have
again.
a contact with them. If you need more, you have a contact.
Contact with them, of course. And
if
if
you
they-
need to change, you have a contact.
Contact, of
then
course.
if you need to send somebody, you have a contact too.
That is true. That is true. So that's a very good advice. I actually like that. That's really good advice. So what would you say is the 6th tip with regard to, I guess, safety and shopping in I guess, a market like this of fragile items, like what would you advise people?
Okay, for fragile items,
Yes.
something it may break.
Something that may break,
Yeah,
yes.
you
And
know,
may be expensive.
And there are some expensive things we have in the market, but they can break easily. That we call it fragile things. So that things you buy like that, you can wrap it very well. We have some, they have a cutter, like marble stones.
Marbles, oh yes.
They have a ball of marble.
Oh, yes.
They have some animal very big, elephant or lion or something like that, very
Yes.
big. Then we have some table for that one. It's pregnant. So we have to wrap it very well. It has a carton. You put it there to avoid break. So then you can wrap it very well to avoid lose on money.
Of course. So the wrapping, the person that's selling it to wrap it, you tell them to wrap it
Yeah,
properly.
you tell them to wrap it very properly.
Properly for maybe
because,
shipping, traveling, so they
because
know.
it's traveling it outside the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good point. So I guess his point is that if you're buying anything that is fragile, it's important for you to tell the trader that, okay, I'm traveling with this item, so make it secure for me, right?
Yes,
So that's very, very important. That's a very good tip because you don't want to get there and the thing you spent maybe 300,000 on
find it is
broken.
It's broken.
That's a very valid point. That's a very valid point. So what is the final tip that you would advise tourists that are visiting, right, to just be safe or smart around shopping? What would you say?
They have to concentrate.
Concentrate, yeah.
Whenever you come to the place, you have to concentrate, especially a crowd market. You can find many people there. Some are buyers, some are sellers, some are not. But they are in the market there because of the crowd. So that you have to be very focused, to be very, very concentrated with what you are going to buy. Then when you buy, you have to concentrate about how you hold it.
How you hold it?
How do you
what
hold
do you
it?
mean?
You had to how to hold it, to take it. You know what you buy, this is what I bought, then I take it, then I go put it for my car, or I go give it to the people they brought me to keep it for me.
Right.
Because you may give it in the crowd market, you can give it to somebody you don't know him. I say, I can help you. But at the end, maybe you can't see him.
Okay, so people can help you carry
like
things.
a crowd market, like Balogo, and so big places.
So you're saying don't give it to people to help you to carry
No,
it?
you can give, but the people they brought you
should be watching them.
Some they introduce him. They say, oh, you come take this one for us.
Right.
But you as a foreigner, as a new to the place, because if the person is, why you can say it? Even not mix, you mix inside the crowd, where he can find you.
Of course.
But those people they brought you are Nigerians.
They know.
And they know all of us. Then when you let them help me carry this, or have me hold it for me. If they give somebody, they are not people that give, then they will brought him to your things, he will take it
away.
Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, okay, that has been really, really useful, Mr. Nura. Thank you so much for taking the time to share this with us. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be, they'll feel safer, you know, shopping, shopping here. And actually, you mentioned this earlier. I guess another tip, which is not part of the list, is just bargain when it comes to shopping. Make sure you bargain. Don't take the first price,
What the problem it is, some art and craft, most of the art and craft, it has not a fixed price.
It doesn't have a fixed price.
Art doesn't have a fixed price, especially antiquity, painting, and something very hard to do it. It has no fixed price. They'll give you bargain price. You can bargain that.
Bargain it,
You can bargain it.
Yes. Okay. So that's been super, super useful. I'm going to leave Mr. Nura's information in the description box below so that you guys can visit his shop and patronize him. And if you visit his shop, make sure you tell him that Sassy Funke brought you here, right? And you know what? Thank you so much for your love and support as always. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Actually, if you watch the video to the end, leave a comment. Just say Lekki Art Market in the comment section below. Thank you so much, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you so much, Mr. Nura.
Thank you very much. Sassy Funke.
Thank you. Welcome.